Look, I come from the world of software security for 2 decades before I got into cryptography, and there for many years trying to help developers write more secure code, and the big part of it was kind of the way I talk about it is giving developers the least amount of rope that they could possibly hang themselves with, right? And I think this really translates to this too, right? We don't expect every developer who is ultimately using cryptography to be a cryptographer, to be a cryptography practitioner. So this idea is a good one, is how do we abstract the actual usage of cryptography, and developers can interact with it on a use case basis, but not get to the nitty gritty, right? Not everybody needs to go and mess with their cryptographic engines, right? When you have a car, you take it to a service, right? And let the professionals do that, right? So creating an abstraction layer, I would say it's difficult, but it's not the most difficult part. The most difficult part is the common part of it, right? Because what happens is, Vladimir, your company can have your API, we could have a different API. There's a lot of developers can have their own API, but the problem is, in my conversations with our customers, people don't want to gain crypto agility at the expense of being interoperable, at the expense of being locked in with a particular vendor and having a high switching cost, right? So the idea is, how do we then get together as an industry and agree that it's a good thing for us to have something common that we can all support, maybe with our own implementations? The common part is the difficult one.